This meeting is being recorded.
All right, we're live on Tipsy Techno Tuesday.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Lunch Bunch at the Spiritual Neighborhood. The Spiritual Neighborhood is a grassroots community project of the Council of Families for Children, dedicated to the quality of life for the body, mind, and spirit, and for the integration of a happy, healthy human. And today it is Tipsy Techno Tuesday. Now, I don't know what everybody's drinking, but I'm just drinking a regular old vanilla iced vanilla latte.
I have my protein shakes with a lot of Kahlua. I went to the Kahlua store and got Kahlua Friday, so I could have.
You got a Kahlua store?
Well, that's all I looked at. Well, that's not true. I got Kahlua, and I got some rum, and I got some amaretto. So I went to the amaretto store and the Kahlua.
You get the plain rum or the coconut rum?
Oh no, I just plain. I don't like all those frou-frou things. I like my stuff straight. What is it?
The coconut.
Oh, now I can see it.
Canada Dry.
You know, I think I like.
Sponsor us, Canada Dry.
I found out after being married to a man that was gay that I like things straight. Here's my joke for the day.
You like what?
I said, after being married to a gay man, I found out I like all my things straight.
Oh, wow.
I was married to a gay man. I was. That's not a joke. It's true. That's not what was wrong with their marriage, though. That's what's really sad. Him being gay was not the problem in the marriage. Look at Elizabeth. She doesn't even know what to say. Bless her heart.
Yeah, well, you know, one of my best friends is gay, and I love him. I love him. He was the best. He was, without question, the best roommate I've ever had. Literally, the best roommate I've ever had in my life.
One of the best. I had two really good roommates. One was gay and the other was straight. Both were. All my roommates were always men, because I didn't get along with women much when I was younger, and they were both excellent roommates. But the guy that was gay was also a hairdresser, and he was great. He would do my hair for me when we would go out. He would do my makeup. He would serve me brunch the morning afterward because I was tired. You know, because we stayed out till 4 o'clock in the morning, because we go to the gay bars and for after hours and stuff. And my hair at the time was like down to my waist. Okay. And I'm like, David, he's a hairdresser. I'm like, David, please trim my hair. And, just trim it a little bit. So we're sitting out on the balcony of the apartment, and he's doing this with my hair. I'm like, oh, isn't he sweet? And I just love having my hair played with. And he grabbed a hank of that stuff and went right at chin level. And I went,
I would too.
Yeah, that's a creepy feeling.
And he went, what? And slapped me across my face. He goes, shut up, bitch. I'm doing you a favor.
Oh, wow.
And I have had short hair ever since then. Oh, my God. I was in a state of shock for a week. I walked around going, my hair.
That's a great story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying now. Oh my God, my hair.
Oh, I love David, but I swear to God, he really did do me a favor. My hair was beautiful, but it didn't suit me. It didn't suit my lifestyle. It didn't suit my face. It was gorgeous hair, though. It really was. But I just kept going shorter and shorter and shorter after that. So he really did do me a favor, but I think I went into total shock for a week. I'd be like this looking for my hair.
Yeah, I would.
Deborah, is your granddaughter's other grandma, is she doing hair right now?
Yeah, they opened back up in Collin County over a month ago. And here's what I think people need to know about hairdressers, so they're clear, is that they had to go through online training for cleaning and protocols and stuff. And they are required by law to do a lot of things. And they're not supposed to be using blow dry. I don't know if that's changed, but originally they weren't supposed to use blow dryers for a while. They could only cut and do certain things, and they have to clean a certain way. So, if you have a hairdresser that has a private room, because it's not like barber shops at most hair salons anymore. I mean, some still are, but most of them have a private room. you're really not taking too much of a chance going to the hairdresser if you can go into a private room because of the way they're required to clean now and all that other stuff. And some of them are even buying these really inexpensive capes, hair capes, and using either disposable or you can, for $5, you can buy your own cape and you bring it and take it home just like you do with your pedicure, manicure tools and things like that. So
what a great idea. I love that.
Yeah. So of
if
all
I could find a dead sugar skull cape, man, do you think I'd be wearing that all the time?
Yeah. I like my hair to look like this cape. Just shave my head.
Well, oh my God, I can just see it now. Oh my God, my sugar skull cape. Oh my God. I would be so in heaven. All
right, I gotta
Seriously.
look. I gotta look for one now.
Really? Are you kidding? Like, would I not be in heaven?
Well, I can't wait for Miss Letty to come up with the sugar skulls with the lips. Now those will be cute. I can't wait to see those. Those will be awesome. Those will be awesome.
Yeah, I gotta get those. That was my theme for today. This is my sugar skull top.
Oh, that's cute. Oh yeah, now you can see it. Yeah.
No, nice. I don't get it.
You can see it.
It just looks like flowers.
See?
It just looks like flowers. Oh, I see it now.
And it is.
Yeah, it looks like they're eating your arm up. It looks like they're going up your arm.
See that?
I have to tell you, I just don't get the sugar skull.
You can do it.
I don't get it.
Today was just a sugar skull day.
I don't
get
it.
Sugar skull earring.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, it's okay that you get it. It's okay that you do it. I just don't get it. Yeah. I don't think they're cute. They look
well. What I get is the honoring of the dead.
Well, yeah,
honoring of the relatives, your heritage.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If I took a sugar skull though to my grandma's grave, she would haunt me. She would haunt me. She'd go, "What in the hell are you doing with this?" She would not feel honored. She was superstitious though. She was superstitious.
Jennifer, I have the sugar skulls.
Do I? What?
I am a sugar skull.
Sugar skull fan.
Jennifer Dawn loves the sugar skulls too.
Most people do.
Does.
Most people do. They're really attracted to most people, and they don't creep me out. I'm just like, okay, you got a skull. Me too. See?
Hey, ladies, what do y'all think about school opening up?
Oh my God, you're going to go there, aren't you, Betty?
Oh
No.
I wouldn't send my kid.
I wouldn't send my kids or my grandkids or people I didn't like kids.
Well, the thing is, if a teacher gets sick and they only have a certain number of sick days, they're going to be sent home, and then what? No pay.
Because I don't. I'm just.
Well, if one teacher gets sick,
to that.
She's infecting the whole class. I get the other side of the coin. The people worried about the quality of education. I get that. Okay. The other thing is that people that work and still go to offices and stores for their jobs, what are they supposed to do with their kids? They can't quit work. I get that. There has to be some other option, though. I mean, are we so stuck in the way that we think that we cannot be creative? People, how did they educate their kids before when they used to live out in the prairie all by themselves? How did people educate children, when there were only 2 or 3 in the neighborhood? I mean, there are other ways to look at this, and maybe it's doing smaller groups. Maybe it's opening up who can qualify for teaching and having only 5 people in a group and bringing in teacher assistants to help with a teacher overseeing it.
They've always wanted smaller classes. I mean, teachers are bombarded.
Oh, yeah.
30 to 35 students in their class. They can't give them one-on-one individual attention, especially those that have a learning disability. And so this is a really good opportunity for those smaller classes. But again, you got to really be concerned about people coming in carrying the virus, not knowing because they have no symptoms. For me, I would homeschool. I would not send my kid to school, but for those that don't have a choice, like you're talking about, Deborah, there's a lot of parents that have to go back to work. They have to put their kids somewhere. It would be great if they can feel comfortable in knowing that if they take their kid to school, the school is disinfecting it every day after school's over with, keeping the kids separated. I'm all for putting the shields up between all the kids. Have them bring a sack lunch, eat it at their desk. Don't let them go to the cafeteria.
Well, did you see that TikTok videos that one woman did there? I put them up on Facebook last week. She's saying this is what kids are going to do with the mask, and they're like blowing their nose in their mask, and they're putting food in the mask and eating like a horse. And then one kid's like, "Oh, mine's cute. You want to trade?" And they're trading masks. And then one kid took his off and rubbed it between his legs, going, "Look, I'm wearing a diaper. I'm wearing a diaper."
Yeah.
This is what kids do. I have grandchildren.
Well, it's a toy. It becomes a toy.
Yeah.
So I think that all those things would work for a certain age group and up, maybe 5th grade and up. But I think under 5th grade, we've got to keep those kids separate. We just do, because they, especially for 4 to 5 to 6, 7 hours a day, they can't maintain. They just can't. They just can't. The teachers can barely keep them maintained under normal circumstances. Right. I mean, I go up to school a lot and eat lunch with my grandkids, and I'm like, after 20 minutes in the lunchroom, I'm like, get me the hell out of here.
It's loud.
Oh my God.
I get it.
And here's the other thing. At Scarlett and Rogan's school, I go up there and you get to sit at a separate table if you're there having lunch with your kid or grandkid. But the other kids will run up to you going, "Oh, is this your grandma? Is this your mama? Blah, 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 blah." And then they hug you. And I'm not a hugger. And I'm like, and
Kids will be kids. They know that.
They're going to be kids, and they're going to grab you and they're going to spit if they're fighting it with each other, and and
And come look, look at this, come look at this.
Yeah.
Well, do you think that the teachers are going to be given additional training on mental health issues of kids?
I think they should put the teachers through military training. Seriously.
I think they need to put them through some kind of mental training, because, I mean, they should have done that before, because our children do have those issues prior to this epidemic.
But I think we all need it. Seriously, I think all of us need to know how to deal with our own personal stuff as well, so that we can help other people.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I consider myself to be pretty well learned in this, and I told Scott,
and I'm not.
And I told Scott today,
I am so not.
I said, I'm struggling. I am struggling because I don't feel bad, but the least little thing makes me feel like sandpaper's on my skin. I said, I need to go sit in the river in a lawn chair and eat watermelon. That's what we did when we were kids. We up in Arkansas. Then there's beautiful rivers. I said, I just need to be outdoors. I need people to quit talking to me. And I need to quit having to multitask. I need to be in. And I actually binge watched Netflix Sunday for the first time since all this happened. And I was like in heaven. I'm like, oh my God. And people would talk to me. I'm like, don't talk to me. I'm watching my show. I sound like my grandma. My show's on. Don't talk to me.
On the villas.
My show's on.
I'm watching my show.
On.
I found this, and I'm lucky. They got 5 seasons up already. So I'm watching this series called Greenleaf, which is about a family of preachers and all the horrible things they've done, and it's by Oprah Winfrey. She was the producer, and they've done a really excellent job. They really have.
I love her station. I love her station.
Yeah, she's got some good stuff.
Great shows on there. She got some great talent on that.
Well, this is on Netflix, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful perspective, and it hits on a lot of key social issues. But you don't feel like they're preaching to you, no pun intended, or they're being overly political, and things of that nature, and just all kinds of stuff. So that's what I did Sunday, and I felt better. But then we had all this crap come up at the house. We're remodeling the house again. I live in the money pit.
Yeah.
I live in the money pit. Tom Hanks says nothing on me.
Not. Don't go there. Don't throw that out there. Don't put that in your future.
No, it's already happened. I mean, this has already happened. I'm looking at it's closing down finally. There's not much left to do unless they blow the house up and we rebuild it. I mean, we're on the last stretch here of everything that can be done to this house. Seriously. I mean, we've even replaced the beams in the attic, for God's sake. So, seriously. So, anyway. What were we talking about?
Jesse was on top of the roof yesterday, and he was talking about the roof, and he said, well, you've got a couple of soft places, but obviously I didn't go through the roof, so it must be okay. And that's my idea of, yeah, I like that. I like that thought.
Yeah,
I didn't
but
go through the roof, so apparently it's okay.
But Elizabeth, you could call your insurance company and they'll probably pay for a new roof, and he'll give you a good deal, and it won't cost you anything out of pocket.
I have a new roof.
Oh, you have a new roof? Well, that sucks.
I have a new roof.
How old is it?
Did they inspect the beam before they installed it? Or did you add another layer of shingles on top?
Nope, they actually started from.
Has there been a hailstorm since then?
I don't remember if we've had one since. You remember the hailstorm that came through that just kind of went right from west to east across Plano that hit so many skylights and all those houses, and it just kept going on through?
Yeah.
Well, we were like at the very tail end of that. I mean,
well, the next time a hailstorm comes through, I would call your insurance agent, not the company, and have him pull the dates of the hailstorms in your area. And you might, even though it's a newer roof, you still may need a new roof because of the hailstorm, and then the insurance will cover it. So just an
They'll do
that.
They'll probably prorate it, won't they?
It depends on her policy. Some do, some don't. A lot of times they'll see it as preventative. It just depends on how the policy's written. You know, I've been really lucky with mine so far. So, you know, anyway.
Well, that tree looks so much better. Oh, my God.
You should take a picture. Take a picture. Take a picture.
I should have taken before. You know, I thought about that. I should have taken a before and after, and I did not do that. Damn.
Oh, man.
You know what I call that? The afterthought. Because I always think of that after it happens. So I should.
Yeah, it's like, oh, wow, I wish I'd said that. That's when I, like if I'm having an argument or something. Well, really, I don't have arguments, but it would be like, man, I wish I'd said that. Why didn't I say that?
Mine is like, I'm so glad I didn't say that. Thank God I stopped myself. Because
I'm so glad I didn't say that. Wow.
Well, it's like this morning.
I could have.
Well, it's this morning. Scott came in. He goes, well, you want the good news or the bad news? And he does that all the time. Okay, all the time. And today my nerves.
Bad news first.
Well,
bad news first.
Always. But
Way.
obviously, and after 24 years, it's like, don't you know the fucking answer to that question? Just tell me. And so I snapped a little bit, okay? And he goes, well, Tom Bill, that's my dad's name, all right? And so anytime, I do something ugly, he likes to throw that name at me, okay? And he knows I don't like it.
Yeah.
And I almost lost my cool. I could have slapped all four of his cheeks individually. And I didn't. I said, no, I just said, just tell me what's going on so I can figure out the budget. Let me tell what are we doing? Because we got to fix our sprinkler system. Jesse was here today. He was looking awfully cute in his flip-flops and his shorts. And so he said that, and I waited 2 minutes, and I walked to the bedroom. I said, if I called you one of your parents' names, you wouldn't like it. He goes, you're right. And I said, then stop it, damn it. So I was proud of me. I was proud of me. Because my nerves are frayed and my temper is short right now. We just have a lot going. I'm busier now being isolated than I was before. That's what I don't understand. I'm not dying of boredom. I am dying of stress from multitasking so much.
I think a lot of us are having to have had a lot of things that needed our attention in our homes that didn't get it because we were so busy outside of our home, and now that we're inside. Because like yesterday, I'm trying to find somebody to come to the house and shred 20 years of, taxes. My husband has kept every box of our taxes that we filed for the last 20-something years.
Oh, there's a company that does that for free once a month in most cities. You need to call the city and say, do y'all have that? Because they do it in Plano, they do it in Richardson. I think they do it in Garland now, where they go to certain sites and they will do that. And generally it's for free. Like once a month or once a quarter. And don't ask me why I know that. You don't even want to hear that story. So, oh my God, it had to do with one of my cases. So, oh my God, we're talking about 100 people.
Thanks for that. I'll look and see, but trying to get a quote. and get this all out of the attic, empty the attic.
Well, Gail, you missed this. You didn't come on till later. I was telling Betty and Elizabeth, I'm doing hypnosis scripts and I'm taping them to put on the YouTube channel. And I'm doing one for anxiety and, procrastination and different things. And I was recording today and I put myself to sleep. And I woke up and there's like 6 minutes of silence on the recording.
Is that on live Facebook?
No, I'm doing this
That's been hilarious.
on a studio. I'm doing a studio program, and Scott's going to edit it for me, and then we're going to put a background of rain falling, and put them up on YouTube. But here's the bad news: the one that I fell asleep on is that you will not run from from conflict. Like I needed that, Like I really needed that.
That is a good hypnotherapist. Did it help you put your own self to sleep? Yes.
You will stand tall. You will not run in the face of conflict.
Oh my God.
I will punch your lights out.
I bet that was hilarious. I would have had a blast with that if I'd have been sitting there. Well, I would have filmed you and kept it.
Oh my God, I'm so glad. I am so glad you aren't, because
It would have gone on Facebook or YouTube shortly thereafter.
let me tell you, if I had been snoring, I probably would have kept it and put it up and like, this is how good I am. I can put myself under.
The deep, deep sleep.
I was laying.
It's classic.
My head was down on the desk. My head is down on the desk, and I'm just fast asleep. And I went, what the hell? I got hot, and I woke up.
I would have been over there whispering in your ear.
I would have been making subtle suggestions.
Yes.
Okay. Remember that. That goes two ways. How do you know that I don't do that on this show?
I know. It's like, I said it out loud. That's one of those. I shouldn't have said that.
How do you know I don't have subliminal messages going on in the background that you can't hear?
I know.
I'm evil. I will do that. Yep. You got magic. I got magic.
We all got magic.
Dueling magic.
We are all magic.
Where did Gail go?
Let her husband in.
I
Did you
swear.
went to that work, Kahlua?
No, I had to let my stalker in.
Yeah.
I locked the door accidentally.
That wasn't an accident. That was subconscious you working. That's your subconscious going, get him out of here. Get him out. There are no accidents, Gail. There are no.
I am really good about locking doors when I come in the house. I have to think about not locking the door when my honey's outside, because I am very self-conscious that when I'm in the house, the doors are locked. That's just the way it is. So, sorry, honey. He came in to cool off a little.
Oopsie, honey.
Oopsie doopsie. So,
Oopsie.
all
I
right.
understand.
So how come I'm the
I'd
only
rather
person?
have that habit than not have that habit, especially when he's not here.
So how come I'm the only person that tells bad stories on themselves? Elizabeth, are you just perfect? Betty, are you just perfect? Gail, are you just perfect? Don't y'all do anything stupid?
Oh man, I am so far from that.
And elaborate. Hello.
Well, I can't think of. I can't think of any. Well, no, I would like to say that I would. I don't know. Maybe what I think is not. Maybe what I think is not bad. Probably is. You have to ask somebody else that, because I don't know. I try not to. I mean, seriously, I try to be very, very aware, but I think going to sleep during hypnosis sessions got me beat. That's classic to me. That is absolutely classic. It's like, oh my God. That is the ultimate. When you can make yourself go to sleep, you have done a good job.
I am excellent at my job. Oh, God, let me tell you what I did yesterday, too. That we had people out for the shower, and I walked in, and this man was in the house that I did not know. I'm used to that, though. But I don't know, something just hit me, and the name of my friend's daughter just blurted into my head. And I hadn't thought of her in months, literally. And he and I got to talking, and he's just a nice guy. He's in his late 30s, and he goes, I just want to find a woman that will let me, just be myself, and she can be herself, and we can get along. And he just said a lot of things that I found personally intriguing. And so I called my friend and says, tell Monica to get on her Facebook because I'm fixing to hook her up.
Wow, let us know how that works out.
So anyway, Monica's known me for years. I helped, she helped babysit for me when my kids were younger, and I've known them for years. And so she knows I'm crazy. So anyway, I'm waiting for her to get on Facebook. I've already introduced the two of them on Facebook. But I was counting last night, I have introduced 6 couples to one another that have all gotten married and have stayed married.
That's pretty
Wow.
I know. You want to marry?
That is awesome.
Matchmaker.
I'm like,
Seriously, that is awesome.
Well, there's your business right there.
oh, right.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm like Suzanne Sugarbaker. If we can put a man on the moon, we can put a man on you.
Well, I was thinking the great hookup, and then I thought the great hooker, and then I thought, no, you probably should just stop now.
Yeah, you should have just stopped while you were ahead.
Okay, so Deborah,
Yeah.
Martha Decker said that now you need to find someone for her sister.
Oh, I didn't know her
Okay.
sister was single. I thought she was dating somebody. Well, you know what? How old is her sister? I know how old. You know what? He said he would date a older woman. I'm telling you right now, I'd date that guy. He was cute, and he just intrigued me. He did. I could just tell that he had a good heart. He had a real good heart, and he's hurting, but he's dealing with it really well. He's not someone wounded that needs to be fixed or needs to be healed. He's just, he's just, yeah. All right, I'll find somebody.
He's a really good guy.
Yeah, I'll find somebody for her too. Maybe I should go on the matchmaker, but I should.
There you go, Deborah's dating service.
No, not dating. Marriage. Anybody can date. Anybody can date.
Matchmaking.
Yeah, anybody can hook up. Anybody can have a booty call. Anybody can date. Marriage is harder. It's harder. So.
That's true.
I would not want to be out in this time and age looking for a spouse. I mean, my husband and I have been together, married over 32, been together over 33. I can't imagine being out there.
Oh, I can.
Even if my husband passed before me, I wouldn't get back out there and start dating.
Oh, I love men. I love being around men.
I don't mind being around them.
Okay.
Betty knows what I'm thinking.
Okay, so during the same time period when my gay roommate cut my hair off, I was also dating a lot of people, but I was engaged to 3 people at one time.
Why am I not surprised?
Wow.
I didn't really want to be engaged, but they were so sweet, and I didn't want to hurt their feelings,
Well, you have to keep your options open.
Well, yeah, but I screwed up one night. I screwed up because I wore the wrong engagement ring.
Oh my God.
It was hard keeping it all straight. This is in my early 20s, okay? So anyway.
I just
Did you
cannot
get to keep
imagine.
all the rings?
No, I gave them all back. I have ethics. I'm moral. I gave them all back. I took them all to dinner, and I paid for it. And I said, look, here's what's been going on. You're all really sweet. You're really precious. But, I'm not ready to get married, and I'm not ready to pick. And you know what was really funny about that is they all wanted to keep dating me.
Wow.
I'm lovable.
Open relationships.
Well, not that open. We're, one at a time.
Nah, I don't want that either.
Yeah, one at a
Well,
time.
I mean, obviously they were okay with it because they all want to still date you.
Well, and I was in contact with one of the guys a couple of months ago. He contacted me on Facebook, and we had not talked in years. And he was ill, and he didn't tell me how ill he was, but we had a really wonderful conversation. It made me cry because he said so many wonderful things about me, and then he died the next week. And I was so blessed. I was so blessed by that conversation.
So sad.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But it was nice to know that there was true affection there, that, because when I was in my 20s, it was wild and crazy. A lot of people were doing a lot of wild and crazy things. But there was obviously, I can't speak for the other two men, but there was obviously a true deep connection with the two of us. I didn't imagine it, and it was a real blessing. And I was glad that he reached out like that. And he said something that I will carry with me forever. He says, the first time I met you, you know what I thought? I said, I have no idea, Lance, not an idea. He goes, I still had my long hair at that time. And he goes, I walked in and saw you at the bar. And he goes, there's a woman who can get anything she wants. That is a Linus. And no one is.
Wow.
And no one is.
Ladies, I gotta go.
Oh, bye, Betty.
Y'all have, bye.
Have a good day.
Oh, bye.
I forgot she had to leave early.
Here.
I forgot she had to leave early. Do I need to let you out, or are you going to let yourself out?
I'm going.
Okay.
See ya.
Because I can do it.
Bye. See you Thursday.
Cool. So, I think Facebook has been a true blessing for most people. And I encourage people to reach out to people in their past and compare notes, and stuff like that. Because you don't know how you impact people. You don't know you don't know what a blessing you've been in other people's lives.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah.
So that was my sweet story for the day. Sweet.
Well, that was nice. That was very pleasant.
Yeah, it was sad that he died, though. It was really, especially.
I'm so sad.
Yeah. So, but I know a lot of people in our age
But
group.
it was nice that you had, almost like a completion before you left. I think that is awesome.
Yeah, it was.
That is such a blessing.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, that is such a blessing.
Yeah, it is, and because it's really sad because I'm on an alumni group on Facebook, and it's really sad to see how many people in our age group, even if I didn't know them, that are dying. In their late 50s and 60s.
Shocked as heck yesterday. I didn't know Kelly Preston had breast cancer.
Oh, I know. I didn't either.
I mean, I was like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 57. 57.
Yep. And
my dad was 55 when he died. I mean, oh my gosh, that's just too young.
Well, and that always brings me back full circle to my not my passion. I don't call it my passion, but my devotion. Elvis Presley's grandson committed suicide this week.
The same day Kelly died, he died.
Yeah. And, suicide.
I was really shocked over that one.
It's just out of control. It is just out of control. And it breaks my heart that. So going back to what we were talking about with the schools earlier, I think we need more mental health training with the police departments.
I agree.
With the teachers, but where we really need it? In our religious organizations. I am appalled at how inadequate the churches that I have personally come in contact with don't know how to address mental health issues. And I'm sorry, I love God, I drinks a bit, I cuss, and you're not going to pray away mental health. You're just not going to pray it away. It's got to have some outside help. It just does, So,
Action.
Where is Gail going again?
Yeah.
Gail's got
You locking him out again?
I don't know. Did you?
Whatever
lock him out
reason,
again?
no, whatever reason, one of my dogs is fighting with the other dog, and I don't know why, because they don't. Y'all behave. I had to mute it because they start.
Well, call Sandra. Sandra, we have an emergency.
Stop it.
Sandra, we have an emergency.
Stop that.
Talk to
I
him.
couldn't put it. I had to mute this.
My two ghosty dogs are fighting your stuffed cats.
Well, I had to mute it because they were growling, and then while they were growling, I was like, Kiki, the smallest one, thinks she's a German Shepherd, and she takes and bites his nose. So I had to make them stop and separate. Lay down today. But anyway, it's cool now. They don't typically do this.
Chill, dogs. Chill.
But for some reason today they are. I don't know why.
I growl at them. When they growl, I growl back and they stop.
Well, the energy around here has been awful, not off, but I didn't think about this, but I've been playing my drums and learning to play shaman drums. And we started noticing that Tiger was freaking out about going in the backyard, and he wouldn't go in the grass, and he'd come in and he'd hide between the couch. And I finally asked my guides, and what I got was that because this is where I'm at, a part of Native American land, that I've waken up some of the energy. So I had to go out there and calm the energy back down. Now he's going back out there, but I didn't realize that I had done that just by sitting here playing the drums. So now he's going back out there on the grass again.
This is why magic in the hands of amateurs is dangerous. Don't play with things you don't know.
No, I just have to be aware to set the intention that if I'm going to learn how to play, that's my intention is to learn how to play the drums and not.
Gail, it's a joke. Gail, it's a joke. Laugh. It's a joke.
Yeah. No, but that's true to some extent.
Yeah, it's like Ouija boards. What do y'all think about Ouija boards?
No, I wouldn't use it, but if somebody wanted to use it, I'd tell them use the intention.
Yeah, I'm not going near one. What about you?
I still laugh at when I see that meme where somebody has someone has painted on the Ouija board on the floor.
Yeah.
And they said everything was going great till the Roomba got out.
I laughed so hard when I saw that.
Oh my God, I thought that is classic. Everything was fine. And then the Roomba came. It's like, oh my God.
The other thing I thought about is if you have that on the floor and then you get Twister and put it on top of it and play Twister and see what you smell.
Absolutely, yes. All of a sudden they start levitating up. It's like, I don't think this is part of Twister, Yeah, you're touching me. Oh no, I'm not. Yes, you are. No,
Are you touching me? Stop touching me. Quit touching me.
That is not me. No, I am not touching.
That's hilarious.
I couldn't play Twister now unless it was Twister in a chair.
Oh my God. I was doing a reading.
Twister in a chair on wheels, roll around and try and maybe that'd be a bad idea.
Okay, all right. I need your opinion about something.
Yeah.
I was doing a reading the other day for someone we all know and love. I won't tell you who it is. And we were doing it on Zoom, and they were smoking. And I swear to God, the room filled with smoke, and even my hands smelled of cigarette smoke. I made her put her cigarette out. I said, "You're killing me. You're absolutely killing me. Put the damn thing out." What was that about? Seriously.
Well, when you get really, really connected with somebody that you're reading for, James, we were talking about our friends and stuff. I read for him, and without question, all of a sudden I'll have smoke all around me, and I'll go, "Are you smoking a cigarette?" And he'll go, "Yeah." Put it out. And it's because you're so connected to their energy, their aura, what's going on around them. I mean, it's a perfect, I think it's a great confirmation that you were so connected to her that it would let you know this is what's going on around her. This is what's around her energy or what is also affecting her. She probably needs to quit.
Well, that's exactly what she said, but I wanted a second opinion because, we really are good friends, so I mean, obviously there's a connection there. But I mean, to have I had to go wash my hands with soap and water. That's how bad they reeked.
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden it's everywhere.
I told her, I said, if you have ruined my cards.
Between a cigarette.
Yeah. I said, if you have ruined my cards, you're buying me a new deck, damn it. Because I love these cards, dadgummit. But
well, it does. That is a great confirmation that you are very connected to that individual, and that's really a compliment.
Well, I was just glad I didn't.
Not only to you, but to your connection to her.
Well, I was just glad I didn't go to sleep.
But I can't deal with it either. I get it.
I was just glad I didn't go to sleep.
I get it.
it would be really embarrassing to go to sleep to.
So
Let me read for you. Let's see. I'm sorry, I can't hear that. Let me see if I can get that message again.
Wait a minute. Sorry. You know, I don't care if people laugh at me. I laugh at myself.
Right. Wait a minute. No, it's still not right. I think y'all should just stop. Stop doing what you're doing.
I'm going to go to sleep, and when I wake up, if I have a message, I'll let you know.
Okay, now if I go to sleep, that's an extra $50, okay? So don't let me go to sleep. If I do, I'm charging you $50 more.
I'm intervening for you. I'm going to the heavenly realm, and I'm going to intervene for you personally.
oh my God.
Lord Jesus, yes, help us.
Oh, you're going to have to stop. Oh, my God. She's gone to the heavenly realm.
Oh my God, stop.
I was at the heavenly realm, and they told me that you still have your angel wings, but they're tinged with black.
Oh, God.
They're tinged with
When
black,
I
girl.
talk to Jesus, that's an extra 100. That's an extra 100. So,
And if I see Satan, that's 1,000. that's an insurance policy. That's 1,000.
oh Lord! Oh my God! If I see the Archangel Michael, y'all just need to leave because you can't afford it. I'm sorry, you can't afford it. Oh my God!
And for $50,000,
Now, I can almost hear it in my head. And if she visits the heavenly realm.
I'm going to hell.
Oh man,
It's time to go.
I'm going to hell. And you're right, it's time to
This
go.
is
It is.
without alcohol. Oh my
Right?
Lord!
Exactly.
I think we're funnier without alcohol. I know I am. So, what did you learn
We
today?
don't have it, buddy.
Okay, wait a minute, real quick. To recap, what did we learn today? Don't go to sleep. Don't go to the heavenly realm. Don't send your kids to
And
school.
don't laugh with a full bladder.
And lock your husband out of the house. He'll appreciate you more.
Oh my God, the heavenly realm. It's like, I can just, it's just classic. This is classic. Oh my God, you made me laugh so hard.
Did you pee your pants?
That's why I have to wear the pants.
I know. I'm getting there.
Just say goodbye, Gail.
It's going to be a fortune.
Yeah.
We're going to need a break tomorrow after today.
Are we
We're off
off?
tomorrow. We've got Isaac on Thursday.
Oh my God. Isaac doesn't laugh at my jokes either. Isaac doesn't laugh at my jokes either.
Oh my God, that's the funniest thing you've ever said. Honest to God.
Well, good. I'm getting better.
I'll hear that all day when I visit the heavenly realm. I'll hear that all day. Oh my God, that was fun. Thank you. That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
I don't even know
Oh
where
my
that
God.
came from. I really don't. And I've said that like 4 times this week. Heavenly realm. The heavenly realm.
Well, that's kind of like what my mom would say, and that is so, it's just so out there, so far out that it's like, oh my God, that's how we used to laugh. It was that crying laugh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, tell Eleanor to
good.
get the hell
That
out of
was
my
so
head.
good.
Say, Eleanor, get out of my head.
He's going to the heavenly realm. You gotta move. She's going to the heavenly realm.
All right, Gail, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right. We'll see y'all
I gotta
later.
go anyway. You guys can go to the grocery store, ladies. So
Bye.
everybody have a great.
Okay.
I'll remind everybody again. Tomorrow we're off. Thursday, Isaac. So thank you for sharing your time and energy with us at the Spiritual Neighborhood Lunch Fund. We are a community project of the Council for Families for Children.
She's
To contact
bringing me
any of
down.
us, Elizabeth, Deborah, or myself, email us at spiritualneighborhood@gmail.com. Don't be shy to ask to be a guest on the show. Until we meet again, y'all have a great day. See you Thursday.
Bye.
Bye.